What's up, guys, and welcome to the unboxing and review of the Edelkrone SliderOne Plus Pro. I know it's been a long time out, and I've actually been eyeing it for over a year now, and then I finally got my hands on one about 2 months ago. And I didn't want to review it unless I've thoroughly used it. So it's not new. It's just a review from what I have used and my experience with it. So this particular one came with the top plate, the additional top plate that you can actually buy separately, and this allows you to pan the camera once it's attached to the slider without having to physically remove the camera off of it. And this is how it looks like in the packaging. If I pull it out, you see it's got the Edelkrone brand logo there again. And then again on the side here, there is this little port for DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, and that allows you to do time lapse and hyperlapse. Unfortunately, there is only one 1/4 mil thread. It would have been nice if you had two for maximum support and secure. And as you can see here as well, it takes the Canon LPE6 battery. I've had this battery actually connected in there and forgot it for over 3 days now, and it's still functional. There are some devices that you leave the batteries in and it drains the battery power, but this doesn't, so that's a plus for me. So there is a little screw port, Allen key port there at the function A. If you undo it, it will allow you to manually use the slider, and once that is locked in, as you can see, I'm not able to move the slider at all. And these are the Allen keys that comes with it, that will allow me to use to unlock it into manual mode, but I'll probably never use manual mode because it's easier. And then also there's another Allen key for everything else if you want to take the Edelkrone apart. I mean, if you look on that as well, it's got the branding on there. It says Edelkrone, which is really good. And on the other side as well, it shows the sizes of each of them. One is 2.5 and then the other is 3 mil Allen key size. So that's how it looks like in a box. So this is the plate, as I mentioned, and all it does is just you just have to screw it on here, and again that will allow you to tilt the camera and also position the camera in various ways. For example, positioning it upside down or a little bit higher, raising it higher or slanting it, depending on how you want to position the camera. It just is very versatile. It allows you to do all of these things. And if you look inside here, you see these markings there. They're there so when you mount it onto the Edelkrone, you can tighten it and have a precise pan. So it just screws on this simply until it actually gets firmly tightened. From there, the Allen key that was provided, we use that to just give it a quick tighten, and that will prevent it from actually just swinging around. So it's two Allen keys. Again, as you see currently, you can just easily swing it around. So just twist it, just a thumb tighten, that's all. Nothing forcing it or anything, just a simple tighten. and that will allow you to smoothly pan the head without it unscrewing itself. And this is very, very beneficial. I mean, if you are looking at getting this Edelkrone, then I would suggest you do go ahead and get one of this top plate as well. So as you can see, it's very, very firm. There is no thumb screw to undo it and then tighten it or anything. It's just a matter of tilting it, turning it, and then lifting it. It's very nice and firm. It does not go loose at any point. So this is how it looks like from the side view. It's got the Edelkrone label, and yes, that's the name of it. It's of the top plate, as you can see. It's got a bit of weight to it. It's very heavy, and that is good because it's solid, and it seems like it's going to be very durable. So this is how you just screw it onto the camera with the thumb screw underneath it, and then you push the whole camera system down, and then it flattens up depending on how you want to position the camera. And as I said, this battery is still alive. As soon as I connect it, you see that it resets itself to where it needs to be. In this case, it's A, and it's ready to go. So I'm gonna connect my phone to it and then show you how to actually set it up using your phone. The only thing is these base stoppers, again, it's causing these smudges on a clear white table. So you might have to keep that in mind as well where you're placing it. On tables like this, it will just smudge it, but it's still very good. I don't know, it's probably just manufacturer error because this is very unusual from a lot of devices that has base stoppers, if that's the right word for it. So if I log on to my phone and I go to the Edelkrone app, as you can see, it's asking me to allow my Bluetooth to connect to the device. I accept yes, and then straight away it logs me in, and I'm ready to go. Right there and then, it's ready to use. As you see in the middle here, all I have to do is just slide it. As I'm sliding it to the left, you see that it's moving. And the same, if I slide it to the right, it'll move. And the further to the end I force it, the faster the movement is. So I can move it very little like this. And then you see it moves very, very slow, very, very slow. And if I push it a bit faster or further up towards the end, then it will just be swinging by. As you can see, this way it goes very, very fast. And it can go faster depending on the speed settings that I will allow it to go to. So as you see on the slider, you've got point A and point B, and having those two, it aligns up with what the system is showing, or the software or the app is showing on my phone. So moving it to point A or point B, I just have to tap on that point, or if it's at point A, then I just hit go, then automatically it will move to point B. And so the next thing here, we see the speed setting. Right now I've pushed the speed limit to 100%, and if I hit go, it will be moving faster than what I had it set before. Best setting I like setting it is 37, as that is, I've looked at several standard Hollywood movies, and this is, if not the most closest to the speed of the general sliding movement that they use. I mean, if you look at the device just now, it seems that it's moving quite fast, but actually on the footage, the final footage does not move as fast as it's showing right here. So this is my best settings after using it for about 2 months. If we look at beneath the speed, you see that it says ease in and ease out. So point A and point B, with these bubbles, I can move them to wherever I want the slider to end up stopping, and how fast or how slow I want it to stop. That shows on both left and right side of each point. And I can adjust that to maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds or 10 seconds for it to stop when it gets to that end. So again, underneath that we have the timer lapse, and again you need a cable to be able to connect it to your DSLR or mirrorless camera. At the moment I only use the red Scarlet Dragon, so that's not compatible with it. And obviously you'll be able to do your timer lapse and stop motion. So it's really good. I think through it all, it's quite a very good device, very solid, and I've always loved using it, and I don't think that I'll stop using it. Okay, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing review. If you did, if you have any comments, go ahead and comment below. If you like what you've seen, then also hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.